What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Shawnii Echo, and I am back with another video. So today we are doing the top 5 do's and don'ts of the YearUp program.
Beautiful, intelligent, confident, independent, talented, talented, well equipped. It don't matter what you think. The best thing that I can be is me. I know who I am, who I am.
So if you're looking to join the program, if you've already been accepted, you're thinking about applying, these are my top 5 do's and don'ts. If you are new to my channel, subscribe, turn on your notifications, hit that like button, and comment down below. Let me know what you want to see from me, because you know I have a lot of videos rolling through here. Yeah, let's get to it. All right. I've got it written down because you know you gotta stay prepared. You stay ready. You ain't gotta get ready. Prior preparation prevents poor performance. Those are your 5 P's. You will learn that in Mr. Cornell's class. And yeah, remember that. Let that stick with you. Prior preparation prevents poor performance. All right, so number 1, we're gonna start with the do's. I'll tell you something. And YearUp, the first module gonna be straight, but the second one they're gonna hit you with a whole bunch of group projects. And my advice to you is make sure you pick reliable people when you have the choice, because sometimes you ain't gonna be able to choose, but majority of the time you get to choose the people you in a group or a partnership with. So pick reliable people when it comes to these group projects, and try not to pick the friends that you have made in the program, which means they can be reliable, but still don't pick them. Let me tell you something. Picking them is like working with your family. The moment you work with your family, they feel like, oh, I'm related. You know, I'm in the circle. I ain't gotta show up on time because my mama, my auntie, and my cousin ain't gonna fire me. So if you in a group project with your girlfriend, your homeboy, whatever, and they slipping, you they homie. So if you go snitch on them, y'all ain't gonna be cool no more. And so if you don't snitch on them and you don't want to sacrifice your grade, guess what you're going to be doing? You're going to be picking up the slack. And then you ain't going to like that person no more. So to avoid all of it, pick reliable people and try not to be in group projects with your friends. You will thank me later. So my first don't is do not, I repeat, do not get comfortable. And I'm not talking about the whole get comfortable being uncomfortable. I'm saying don't get comfortable, which means in YearUp, they talk to you about code switching. Yo, 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 what's up, what's good? Hello, my name is LaShawn Bloomfield. You see how I switched up in between? When you get the YearUp, stay on the code switch. Do not get comfortable. You can be yourself, but be your professional self at all times. Because they are watching you. They are observing you. And when you let your guard down, they know, okay, I can't send this person because if this person gets too comfortable, they're going to ruin the reputation, and then this company's not going to allow us to send more interns there. So be very particular about what parts of your personality you showcase there. So just keep your code switch on until you leave the building. You could probably code switch with your homeboys, but they're not even really, because then they be like, oh, I'm not recommending so-and-so for the job because they front for these staff, but for real, they might not, live up to my little recommendation. And then your job be looking at you like, well, we hired them because of you. So it's just best to just be your professional self at all times. Don't get too comfortable, okay, with these people. They don't know you, you don't know them. Yeah, just keep them out the circle. That's my advice. It's my personal advice. And a lot of y'all, if y'all know me using the program, you're like, oh, she was nothing like that. She was like quiet or to herself, or she was just really, like adult-like. I wasn't really open there. A few people might have known my full personality, but they probably watching this video like, girl, you done let loose now. Ooh, all right, build a relationship with the staff. I'm gonna tell you why. You cannot just stay in your learning community. The people in your learning community will know you, but you need to make sure that you make yourself known outside of your LC. There's other people outside the LC and the staff that are in behind the scenes, they're on boards, they make decisions on what internship you think this person should go to, what opportunities. Let me tell you something, I met Usher, and I went on 2 different things where I had opportunities, and I'm a singer. So that put me in a position to meet some people and take some pictures and network with some people that I would have never thought, because it was outside of a YearUp program. But me having certain relationships with the staff, when opportunities came up and they got tickets or were inviting certain students out, it was oh, I think LaShawn would enjoy that. I think that she deserves it. She's been doing A, B, and C, so we'll give it to her. That's because I made relationships outside of just the people that were in my LC. Have a relationship with that staff. When somebody said, oh, so-and-so was doing this, that other staff member would be able to say, no, that's not her character. She wouldn't do that. I know her, you know? So it's good to have relationships. You get picked for panels, and you're taken into consideration for a lot of internship or even job opportunities after you've left the program, because you left a good impression. So build a relationship. Don't worry about who your friend when it comes to the other students. They can't get you nowhere because they're in the same position you're in. They're in the seat right next to you. You need to be friends with these staff members now. All right? My number 2 don't. Do not do things that will cause you to get an infraction, because an infraction will cause you to be kicked out of the program. So don't be late. Don't come out of dress code. Don't not do your assignments. Just follow the rules. It's not that hard. Another reason why I say that is because I felt like the students were grouped by how many points they had. So it was about 20 students who had this amount of points. And then you had this middle range of points. Okay, these are the average students. And then you had these the students that's hanging by a thread. So the points, you earn points every week that you don't get an infraction, you earn points. If you do get an infraction, you lose points, and you don't meet expectations, you don't get the points back. So yeah, don't do stuff to get an infraction. Infraction means you messed up, and it's like your credit score. It's hard to come back from it. You can never catch up to the person who's never had an infraction. So yeah. You become a number. You become, oh, this person is full of infractions and tardies and this and that. And it ruins your reputation. Even if you are a good student, you just had a slip up or you just had a bad week, whatever you got going on, leave it at the door. If it's going to cause an infraction, leave it at the front door, because it's going to tarnish your... Number 3 for do's. Make sure everybody and their mama know where you want to go for an internship and where you don't want to be. It does not mean you're going to go there, and it doesn't mean you're not going to go where you want to be, but I feel like it helps. You know, when you put bugs in people's ears, oh yeah, I want that Google, I want that Google. People start considering, okay, well, we know Shawnii want to go to Google, and if we can't get her at Google, let's give her the next best thing. So if you say, I don't want to go to... I can't think of one. I don't want to be disrespectful, so we're just going to say Walmart, because Walmart's not on the list. But if you say, oh my goodness, I'll take any internship except for Walmart, and this is the reason why, and have a good reason. Just put it in people's ears, the students and this and that, because if they hear talks about, oh, so-and-so might be going there, or when the staff get together in this big old room, and they're like, okay, so we thinking about sending so-and-so here. That staff member that you became cool with can now be like, let me steer this in this direction, because I know that this student is going to be very disappointed if they get placed here. Now, if that place is just for you and you don't really know what's good for you and they know what's best for you and they put you there, hey. But I think it's smart to put it in people's ear where you want to be and where you don't want to be. It's not a guarantee. Do not go up there quoting me. It's not a guarantee, but I do feel like you should let them know, hey, my top 3 choices for internship, I want to go here, here, and here. And please, whatever you do, I don't want to go here. I think you should let that be known. Put it in the atmosphere. They might hear you. Number 3 for don'ts. This is this is advice I will give you in your life in general, but especially for YearUp. Do not do drugs, okay? You have to pass the drug test to even get into the program. Some of you guys fail and they might still make an exception and let you in. But understand, it's not just one drug test you have to go through. And if you don't pass the initial drug test, you gotta spend every Wednesday in a drugs substance class. You know, and it might, I ain't never had to go, so I don't know. But when I tell you 60% of my class had to go to that, and felt like they was just a waste of their time, because, you know, I don't know. You're gonna be stuck in a class, you're gonna be required to do that, when you could have been getting therapy or something else, but you can't because you gotta go to the substance class, and you're gonna get tested multiple times. And if you can't pass YearUp's test, you're not gonna pass the test for internships, which means you just blocked yourself from a whole bunch of opportunities. You could have got sent to an internship that when you get hired on, you're guaranteed $27 an hour. And you can't even get sent there because if you can't pass the drug test with YearUp, and you're not being honest with them and letting them know, because they'll even ask you, tell me, if you don't think you can pass, we'll try to work something out for you. If you can't pass YearUp, what makes them feel like you're gonna go out to internship and be good? So just don't do it. If you ready to be in corporate America and get them corporate dollars, you need to stop doing them street drugs. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it. Pray. You know, get you some tea. All right, so number 4 for do's. This was my motto: go above and beyond with everything that you do. It will make you stand out. It will help you when you fall short, when you're not doing good, when I had a moment where I was just like out of it, and a lot of the staff noticed it, like, what's going on with Shawnii? She tripping, whatever the case may be. But because I had went above and beyond throughout the rest of the program, it really helped my reputation. When I was having those down times and those bad times in the program, me going above and beyond has really helped. And it's helped at internship, it's helped at jobs that I've had before. It's always been my motto. I've always been, every single job I've had, I've been promoted and been getting raises. And it was all based off of, you're doing more than what we asked you to do, and we see that. And we value you. So we're gonna give you a raise. Don't say, oh, I'm only gonna do the minimum. Because that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get minimum wage. Now I know you're tired of minimum wage, that's why you joined the program. You want more. So go above and beyond. Don't be minimum if you don't want minimum wage. It's gonna help you in L&D, it's gonna help you in internship, and that's what's gonna help you get hired. It's gonna help you make a difference, and it's gonna help you like pay it forward. Because if you leave a good impression, that makes that company say, hey, we want more next year. We want double of the students we had. So, you know, look out for the class that's coming behind you. Don't mess it up for them, okay? Number 4 for don'ts. You hear this a lot from YearUp, but it's necessary. So do not suffer in silence. And what I mean by that is to take advantage of all of the help, support, and resources that YearUp offers. If you struggling with your car note or your rent, or you about to be homeless, say something. If you got a boot on your car because you had to park because you was trying to not get an infraction, say something. If you hungry, you ain't been eating, whatever, say something. Like, there's so many resources. Or just don't suffer. If you need help, they have so much help. You know, it's like you need to go to the doctor, you don't have insurance. Guess what? They offer so many resources. They offer like dental and health and support with like your child care. And if you're homeless, they get you with a shelter. Like, it's just, if you don't have the right clothes to wear, instead of getting an infraction because you don't have dress clothes, like, it's a whole closet there for you. So do not suffer in silence. When you need something, speak up, ask. And also, another thing with that is take advantage of everything the program has to offer. So there's certifications, plenty of certifications that you can get at YearUp, and you're getting access to the study material for pretty much free, and you taking the test to get your certification for a discount. And whether you get hired onto your internship or not, you have skills to get you the job that you need to get after your YearUp career is like over and done, which is kind of never done because there's always a support system. But take advantage. Get your A+ certification. Get whatever it is that you trying to get out of the program, take advantage. Don't just say, oh, I'm only going to do the assignments they gave me and that's it. It's so much more things you can get involved in, so much more knowledge you can get. This is like a version of like a free college. You better get them free classes, take advantage, okay? I'm done on that one. Don't suffer in silence, and do not try to cheat your way through the program. Let me tell you why. I know it's like, oh, you're lame, couldn't copy off my friends, I'm get help, I'm write down the answers at the last minute. If you don't know how to use PowerPoint, if you don't know how to do the Outlook, if you don't know how to take apart and put together a computer, whatever track you're in, when they place you in internship, and it's not an assignment like a paper that you're getting a grade on, but it's actually something you have to do, you're not gonna be able to cheat. Half of y'all are gonna be in a group and you might be next to somebody who you went to YearUp with, but they might not even been in your class. You might not know them. They just might be, a peer of yours. So you're not gonna be able to cheat your way through that. You're not gonna be able to cheat at internship. So if you don't know it, learn it. Don't think of YearUp as high school where you just need to get by and pass all your stuff so you can make it to internship. Because the stuff you're learning is actually in direct correlation to what you do on internship, like 80% of the time. Sometimes it's not, sometimes it's gonna be easy, and sometimes there might be somebody there who, can help you and reteach you. But if you're actually trying to get hired and move forward, you are not gonna be able to cheat your way through the year program and get there. Have all this stuff on your resume, oh, I know how to do this and this and that, because you're about to have to make a whole portfolio of your skills. If you don't have them skills and they see that resume and that portfolio that you made up, you're gonna be in trouble. You're gonna be back at square one. So my advice to you is do not cheat. If you don't know something, just learn it. So if you have any more questions, just leave them in the comments below. I try to answer them. Again, I'm going full-time YouTube, so if you have any more YearUp related videos you want me to do, they will be coming sooner than later, because I know it took me a long time to even do this video. But yeah, thanks for watching. That is all. See you later. Peace.